Welcome back. This is
Another episode of the Lunchtable podcast. Yeah.
At this point we've been doing this.
We've been pre-recording these episodes, so like we just change our shirts, so we might have the best of energy, but we gonna bear through it. You know what I mean?
He putting me on blast, guys. That's what it is because he know I'm dead. Like
What?
he know
I'm dead too. I'm blanking out. I'm faking it till I make it this whole way.
Oh wait.
I have no idea what we gonna talk about, to be honest.
It's alright. That's how we fake it till we make it.
Yeah. We talk about Blake Griffin, the playoffs, before we started recording.
I told you already. Like I had my hope in the Nets before
You told me.
before like they even had all these crazy players, and I was saying it just because I already like before James Harden got into the team, like there was already some speculation that he was gonna be in it, and I was trying to tell my brother, I was like, yo. They might do it, and like in the beginning it was still looking a little unrealistic, and I was like, never know. And if I had thrown some bread down before, like, if I even like 500, like, bam, in the beginning of the season.
Talk about your money investments in this podcast?
No. These are not money investments. I don't do nothing. I'm just saying if I would have done
it. If he would have. Yeah.
Like if I like, cause sports betting is illegal in New York.
Yeah, so definitely we're not doing that.
If I had like the money to put into sports and betting, I would have bet like 500 on the Nets, like before the season really like got started.
The Nets looking tough. They just sold their lives,
dude. They smoked Milwaukee, bro.
Yeah,
Milwaukee by 4, and they were expected to lose, low key. Like
they were. I don't know if they were expected to lose, but they were expected to like close.
Technically, in the betting world, they were. In the betting world, they were technically expected.
Even after they got Harden and Griffin.
Yeah. Well, this is like it updates every single day, like game by game. Yeah. And for that specific game, they thought that the Nets were gonna lose, and they only really thought technically that they were gonna lose by 1 point. But they won by 40 or 39.
They broke the record.
That's
franchise record.
That's wild, bro.
KD unstoppable. He had a torn Achilles. He was out
while he was playing.
No. When he was out, like he came back in the Nets.
Wait, what do you mean? Before the Nets?
Like when he was when he was in the Golden State.
Yeah.
When he was in the Golden State when they were in the finals, like he tore his.
Speaking of which, can you believe? I'm sorry to cut you off, but like, can you believe that like Golden State actually almost made it to playoffs? Or did they not?
No, they almost did. If they would have beat
they almost clinched it. I was like,
bro, Curry is unstoppable.
I was like, I feel like that's definitely close. Like, for just being one player,
I think he should have gotten the MVP.
Who got it? Wasn't it Luka Doncic?
No, it was.
I have read something that someone thought that Luka Doncic was like the best player of the franchise this year, something like that. Even though he's really good.
Yeah, I feel like he's like 5, but I just think MVP is Curry, just because like the amount of like threes and like it was like 40.
Dude, 50. If Clay was in there, like
if Clay was in there, he would probably just got like 20 to 30 points.
Yeah, but they definitely would have made playoffs. Like
they almost did with Curry. Exactly. Like last season, I think they won only like 15 games without Curry.
They hadn't either one of them.
They had nothing. Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what's gonna come with next season because I'm pretty sure Clay's coming back for next season.
Yeah, and they're gonna probably do a bunch of trades.
Yeah. I mean, you already said it earlier. The Nets sacrificed everything
for like these 2-3 years.
Facts. As long as these couple players want to stay in the Nets for the next 3, honestly, they'd be the type to stay there for like 4 or 5 just to rack up a couple.
I don't know.
Actually. No, because they also some pretty big names. They probably not gonna want to stay around each other for too long. Just
that, and they're pretty old. Like I think KD is like 30, 31, 32.
He was older than that. I really thought he was like 35.
Nah, I doubt he's 35. But he's like 31, 32. Like 4 years after that, that's like 36.
Yeah. At that point, you already you must be thinking retirement.
Like LeBron is 37, but LeBron is a superhuman.
Man, but if he has more than 2 years left to him, props to him, bro. Like,
oh shit,
that was really quick, guys.
That was really quick. Food break. Finally, god damn it.
Really, we had some chinos.
Yeah, we forgot what we were talking about earlier,
so we just gonna go with the fact that we had chinos and something might pop up.
Hopefully, something will pop up.
Would you ever date a Chinese woman?
Alright, this is a good question, I guess. Yeah, I would. Like, is there...
Okay, but okay. Okay. Do you see yourself like, not see yourself, but married to like a Chinese woman with half Hispanic, half Asian kids?
I'm gonna say what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say ninja kids, but is this?
There'll probably be ninja kids regardless of whether they're Asian or not under your household. Like,
Yeah. To be honest, at that point.
but dude, what do you think? Half Hispanic, half Asian kids.
I've never thought about Chinese.
Since you did say earlier or whenever you did say, I forgot when it was, that you did see yourself having kids. So.
Oh yeah, I do see myself having kids. I think that might have been the last podcast.
Yeah,
to be
it
honest.
don't matter.
But Chinese, I just wouldn't think of a Chinese like in my head. Like I don't even know what it is, but it's definitely I don't think it would be Chinese. So I would see myself marrying, but who knows?
Right?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle is married to a Chinese woman, so.
Yo, I did not know that shit.
Right? When did he say that? It was in his, I think his Sticks and Stones one that he talks about having like.
He probably never not talked about it. To be honest, he just like never mentioned it. But it's just so crazy. I didn't think he had an Asian wife, but.
Yeah, never know about.
It's cool about this that we like doing this podcast and we like 18.
Yeah.
So like we like talking about random shit.
10 years later, we're just there like. So I didn't end up with an Asian woman. But it'll be funny to look at, especially if like your significant other like later down the line even watches some of these videos. They're like,
so this is how you guys were.
Yeah. We kind of thought about whether we would be here or not. Like, probably like afterwards, she might ask you like, "So you ain't picture being with me?" Like, I didn't even know what you would look like.
Exactly.
Back when I was 18.
Yeah. Damn, 18.
Let's talk about it though. You said lately. I'm gonna put you on blast right now, but nah, I can't even put you on blast. I can't even put you on blast. I can't even put you on blast. But I mean, you did say that you wanted to start dipping your toes in the water, getting out there.
Oh, you gonna do this on the podcast?
Yeah, we're gonna do this on the podcast, bro. We're gonna do this on the podcast. I kind of want to know what's your perspective on this since you've never really done it.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about.
Ask me questions, because I can't go off the top. I need you to.
I thought Lucas was smart enough to read my brain, but I guess he's not catching my drift. But you, my man, have not been in a relationship for the entire time I've ever known you in my life.
Oh yeah, okay. And
so this is the waters.
I knew I knew what you were going about, but I needed questions to like even like form my thoughts.
Well, I just kind of like okay.
What are my thoughts on for a relationship?
Not even, but more
you
like,
know what I mean?
but more like, okay. Let's start simple. What's the first thing you looking for when like?
Are you putting me on blast for real?
Yeah. But nothing crazy. You don't gotta get too detailed. But like, what's the first thing that you, I guess, would look to consider, before you really start getting yourself involved with anyone?
I don't know.
Laughing, bro. It's not funny, bro. I don't know where your head's at.
No, I'm not laughing at the thoughts I'm having. I'm just laughing at the situation right now. It's putting me on blast, super crazy.
Facts, you can't do the same to me though.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like
go.
If I can talk to a person, like have a conversation, like a good conversation.
Okay. So if you can sit and talk for a little bit, just.
Cause sometimes we be talking to just people in general and just like, damn, bro, like I'm like talking to a foot. It's crazy.
Talking to a foot. What you mean by talking to a foot? Like what's a talking to a foot kind of conversation?
Nah, you know what it is, bro. Like
no, I don't know what it is. I need you to explain for the people who don't know what it is, bro.
Nah, like if it's just
me.
like a boring, simplistic conversation that doesn't really lead anywhere, like it's no like. Cause I have a few examples in my head, but I don't want to say it because it's just like
real specific or something.
Yeah, like I don't know how to generalize it enough that it's like, oh, that makes sense.
Just I guess talk about the kind.
If I can talk to you about like a bunch of topics and stuff, and you can like talk back, and I can learn something from you, and vice versa.
So it's something engaging.
Engaging, yeah.
Something engaging. You gotta be engaging, not just some weird shit. But what if you talking to some shorty and all she do is talk about her day, like maybe she just like ranting or whatever,
Yeah, like,
but like it's not really like a conversation in the sense of like we talking, like let's say we talking like this, but more of like shorty just ranting.
Well, I mean, the thing with that, like, when your girl shorty talks about her day, like, you can make that shit sound fun, whatever it is.
Oh, that's facts, because I love to do that. Like I like to question it, because I like to hear it. I'm just like, yeah, continue ranting, like, fuck it.
Yeah, I like listening. That's my shit. Like, I'll listen to pretty much anything. I just hope that, like, it's engaging, because I can question you about everything.
What if she ranting over some shit you don't agree with, like that you feel like she's like wrong about? Like, let's say she got into a fight with her friend, right? Yeah. But you think she's in the wrong, and like what you do in that situation?
I'll tell her.
You'll tell her. Well, what if she get mad at you though? You ever seen those TikTok that's like you probably haven't, but it'll be like, oh, when my partner is mad at me, and then the dude will like leave all the cabinets open, so that like the girl's forced to talk to him, some weird shit, or the guy will put things in like ridiculously high places so that she can't reach it, and so she'll have to be like, yo, come get this for me, be like, yo, so now you want to talk to me type shit. You think you will ever be that kind of dude? I thought I would be that dude. I swear to God. I would be that dude.
See
I would be that dude.
Doing that.
100% would be that dude. Where I'm just there like, you want to talk to me?
You know,
like, I'm gonna make you talk to me. Like,
I feel like I'll avoid most problems and just try to talk it out, because I know I'm too chill. So like, if she does get angry,
listen,
I know I'm gonna get over it fast.
Apparently, you know what? Let me not even. Y'all got mad heated in these topics, but you know.
We gonna use some everyone's examples. Yeah. You don't wanna.
But like, I mean, I feel like being chill is where it's at. Like, that's why, me personally, especially now.
Turn your words. Good king, turn your words. Generalize it. Generalize as much as you can.
Me now, bro. Like I would say something and it's just, you know, whatever. Like, I'm a chill person too in that sense. Like, especially now, cause before I feel like I was more on the like overreacting side. Now I'm just like,
actually, I have a question for you. Like, you know, I mean, not to put you on blast, but like, you know. Mm-hmm. In high school, you know, you shit. But this is more of a general, like, how are your emotions at? Because, you know, teenage angst and stuff. Yeah. Like, when, like, being, we still teenagers, technically, we 18, but, like.
Not in high school. So
not high school, so it's like.
We stepped into a different mind frame.
Yeah, so, like, how is it, like, what's similar, what's changing when it comes to, like, that dynamic of, like, being.
That's actually a good question. That's a good question. Being in high school, like, and handling all the emotions that I went through in high school was like, it kind of just feels like there's no world beyond that. Like, literally, all you can ever really think about is that. And when you try to focus on anything else, it's like, yeah, they really try to get you to think, like, consider your future and all that stuff, yeah. But it's really hard to get past everything feeling so exaggerated at that moment. You know, once you really learn to deal with it and control it more, where in a sense where you can break it down by yourself, then it's definitely a lot easier to manage than when you are in high school. And being in a relationship definitely only like makes it more drastic in the fact that now not only are you thinking about yourself, you think about someone else. You know,
and what everything else that comes around with it.
Exactly. So you got to make sure that you know, like, you just doing in essence like double the work, like, cause you got to feel for two people.
Exaggerated.
At least that's the way I see it, you know. But that's why now, like, after you know, I've definitely dealt more or less with like that angst, the heightened emotion and stuff. So like. That's like I said, I'm more of like a more chill dude in the sense. It's just like, bro, I just be macking. Like,
I feel like I guess for you, it sounds like you kind of just almost like prioritize yourself now more.
Yeah, for sure. It's just more like
it's chill down.
It's just because it's hard. Like, again, everything, all you ever thinking about is like really kind of like how you feeling. Like, what's on your mind.
That shit was annoying in high school though.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit is annoying. Like,
especially in a small ass school, too.
You know, me and you went to the same small ass school. Like, everybody knew you, and everybody could not know you. Like this is just
uncomfortable.
Facts. I will have people that like I'll walk by and sometimes they know me. Now sometimes I know people who don't know me. But
the
like,
weirdest shit is when like on the keyboard actually.
No, it's just like I found it weird because it's such a small school, and so people who don't know you, like about you, and so like because the rumor spread so easily, there was never a chance for you to like not be known, like literally.
Yeah, for anything.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest thing that was kind of funny was just like when you make eye contact with somebody and be like, "Yo, I was cool with him like yesterday. Like, are we gonna dab up or like we just gonna look awkwardly and just
facts? Because y'all happened to share in that one event together like just last night, but. Are we cool now? Like,
are we cool enough to dab each other every time we see us in the hallway?
Facts,
that shit was mad uncomfortable. That shit was like,
especially because it was such a small school, bro. Like. You saw the same faces almost every day. So, like, even though you don't know him, you share one moment. It's kind of like, okay, now are we friends? Are we acquaintances? What do we say? Do we say, what's up, yo, from a distance?
Yeah, and the dab up, like, sometimes, like, this shit happens to me when, like, you know, people be like, hey, I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know we dabbing up, my fault. My fault is some of your lines. Like...
My fault. Or, like, I've heard a lot about, like, people, like, me personally, I cannot see. So if I'm not wearing my glasses and somebody look at me and I don't see you, I don't see you. Right. But I've heard a lot of stories about how, like, even to other people, how, like, they'll get mad, like, oh, you ain't say what's up to me, where, like, I was out here trying to say what's up to you and you deadass ignore me. I'm just like, nah, bro, I ain't see you, bro. like I'm a blind person. I used to blink to hear people, like, or squint. Yo, if y'all knew me in high school, like, I really was squinting to hear people.
Shout out to Miss Bailey,
Miss
bro.
Bailey, bro. I think she was the first person to ever point it out. Yo, she was telling me to like get yogurt. Oh my god, yo, this woman is a genius, by the way. Like this was like that winter, and Shorty had yogurt hanging out her window because it was cold enough to like keep it cool. Yeah. And she tells me to pass her yogurt, and I'm just there like, where's your yogurt? And then, but like. When she first said, I didn't even know that she said that, so I'm squinting at her. I'm like, what? And she's like she repeated, and then she like caught the fact that I was squinting. She's like, hold on, did you just squint to hear me? Like, and then I realized I'm like, yeah, I just like I squinted to hear you, and that in no way helps, but you know, shout out to Miss Bailey. I love that woman.
And I don't know if you can hear this with podcasts, but bro, we doing this shit in the middle of a fucking thunderstorm, bro. There's been thunder throughout this whole recording. We sacrificing our lives for this content.
OD. I know Lucas, you can't control the weather yet, but make it home safe today.
Yo, you got an umbrella, G?
I might. I have no idea.
I got one.
Shit. Oh shit! Y'all about to be cuddling in the rain, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, y'all cuddle in the rain. Nothing wrong with that. Pride Month.
I didn't even bring a hood.
Pride Month.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cuddle in the rain with an umbrella. You know, it's for safety measures. You could get sick.
Gonna look like a fucking 2000 R&B video.
You could get sick, bro. You could get sick.
Could get sick. It's fuck, bro. About to put a fucking cardboard box. Anyway.
Why you muttering, bro? You said you're gonna.
I was gonna put like a cardboard box over your head, my head or some shit. But the high school conversation, the high school was kind of like interesting, cause it's like the high emotion shit. Yeah. Like it was pretty difficult. Like I would think ahead enough for like next class next year some shit.
Yo, people would really be like, yo, will you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, bro, I don't know, probably in more school, like.
Yeah, school, bro.
I don't know about that though. Like, gotta be rich in 5 years.
Yeah,
I hope. You imagine? That's the life right there.
Yeah. 5 years during this podcast,
we'll be alright. We got a couple people who like to hear what we gotta say.
Yeah. We move up.
The up and come up, whatever.
Yeah, the come up on some J. Cole
shit. On all these rags to riches, bro. Yeah. This is gonna be the main theme of this podcast: rags to riches, bro.
Yeah, rags to riches.
Won't get somewhere, but going back to what I said, cause you evaded the whole shit.
I didn't do the no.
You evaded the whole shit.
I actually
evaded the whole shit. I want to know. I also want to know like where your mind is at. Like now that you told me that you actually want to like dip your toes in the water. Like what's your first step in mind? Like and maybe how to start. Like
I don't know. I don't have this in mind. I don't know how to do this shit.
You kind of just waiting for an opportunity to come through the window.
I guess an opportunity to wait, and more like I just kind of need to like figure it out, if that makes sense. Like I don't know where to start. Like I don't know. Like I wish I could like give you the answer. You know what I mean? Like it's the
okay. Is there anything you want to know?
Yeah, to know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to like even function, if that makes sense, in that world.
So I mean, what
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess, but like. Shouldn't you want to maybe like ask somebody then like
I was
make a game plan, you know?
I was planning to ask you, but I'm not gonna do this on
the podcast. Don't do it on the podcast, bro.
Just like how we trade, how like you know, I've been telling you like these past few months the gym shit, the stock shit, facts. The gym shit. That is what we switch on.
But you know, you could talk about that on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
You know, the other way around, it don't work that way.
It don't work that way.
It's some private talks. Meet me later, though. Hey,
pause, bro. She already looked like a casting couch to begin with.
Yo,
bro, don't take your hand off.
Mommy, when you watch this, I'm not gay.
Yo, your mom be watching this?
If she watches this for the 10th time, I'm not gay.
The 10th time? Nah, why is this shit? What happened to the other 9 times?
No, I'm playing. I think she did ask me a couple times, or like 2-3 times, like. Just because I'm always like defending gay rights, so she would at some point thought I was just there like, nah, ma, I just gay rights, man. But okay, let's say.
I like.
Would you be friends with someone who's gay and attracted to you, like?
Nah, I think that's just too weird.
Really?
Well, cause like I never would want to get the idea that the person is attracted to me. Like it's like they're attracted to you, so it's just like you don't know. Like they could easily like catch feelings, and you wouldn't know.
Okay.
I would never want to put somebody in that position.
I mean, I guess even even like with women, you probably wouldn't really.
If I don't feel attracted,
to
the female, and like I know that she's attracted to me, I'll try my best to like. Either like friend zone it or like just like you could just get out of it. Like I'll be upfront with her if anything happens. But you know it's like that.
Let me take some tips.
What?
Nothing.
How you take tips from me about this shit?
Facts, bro. I can't be taking tips from Lucas, but you know, Bailey always called me a bad hoe. I don't know what that mean, bro.
Oh yeah, you don't know what that means. I'm sure you have an idea.
It was a small ass school. Nobody could be a hoe. Like
that's where you're a bad hoe. You try to be a hoe in a small ass school.
That's not true.
Yo, the Bailey conversations, bro.
Bailey combos back in.
Shout out to Bailey, bro.
Like, Bailey gonna get all the shout outs, bro. That's like my second mother right there. Like my school mom.
Man, that means a lot, bro.
Oh, that's like my school mom.
You better watch this shit, Miss Bailey, because that's what a guy just called.
Oh, D. I mean, she been telling me like when I do something with my life that I better shout her out, and I'll be like, yo, so this is me. When this has become something, you've gotten all the shout outs from the beginning, bro.
Exactly.
From the beginning.
I ain't really talk to you like that, but I know you a real cool, dope person.
But we was always there in the same room together. Like, we was always hanging out in there and having fun conversations, regardless of whatever the hell it was. We would talk about shit that we talk about here.
Actually, I'm not going to say this. Never mind.
What you mean?
No. It's her job. Those conversations was fun with Jimmy and yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. Facts. We can't talk about that, bro. If anybody watches this from New Heights, the staff mainly, everybody got conversations on the low, man. I can't even be mad. Like
exactly, bro.
It happens. Like
all y'all staff members were like low key like our friends, which is it made a cool dynamic.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, honestly.
I know that's not what we said in the first podcast about the school, but you know we talk about something.
We talk about mad shit though. We talk mad shit though, so it's alright. And then like I personally, you know, I have my teachers that you know close to home. Bailey always getting the shout outs, but like Mazzella, you commented on that video.
Yeah, you got something.
You know, you my man. always. Even though I never had your class.
Even if I never really paid attention to your class or did your work, bro.
Damn, bro, he didn't gotta say it like that, bro.
Nah, you was always cool. You remember?
It's how we graduated. He used to copy Christian's homework all the time, so.
Yeah,
he on this podcast
bro.
too, so
he knows.
He
bro,
knows.
You gotta know.
And if you don't, then it's alright, bro. Like now you know.
Yeah. Copy out for Christian and Joshua Almonte. That's another shout out. We all copied from him. Yeah. You can say something, Christian.
Say something. Say something. For Mazzella.
From Mazzella. He commented.
Yeah, for Mazzella. Say.
Mazzella commented?
He commented on the second.
Way.
Yeah.
Yo, tell him I'm about to take Italian as my foreign language in college.
Oh.
Why is he hearing this? When he pick it up?
If you're not hearing what Christian just said, he said he's taking Italian as a foreign language in college, so that means he must have really liked the class.
Yeah. That class was mad chill.
Mad chill or mad what?
Mad chill.
Oh, okay.
Not the first 2 years, but the.
Damn, Mazzella, what he said about the first 2 years?
Nah. It wasn't about.
Mazzella, you hear this, man?
Nah. This isn't about like a knock on Mazzella. It's about us. For some reason, you remember the 9th grade? We were just wilding for no reason in that class.
Really?
Yeah, we couldn't get shit done. And after like, what year was it? It completely shifted. It's like the third year, like completely chilled.
Yo, in junior year, bro, that was one of the best classes I had in that grade, no cap.
What was the difference between the first 2 years?
Crazy as shit.
We grew up.
We grew up?
We don't know what it was, but the first 2 years, that man could not get through a lesson without class.
You always had like Italian with Christian?
Except for last year.
You didn't take Italian.
Except for junior year, actually, right?
Yeah, we were in junior year.
No.
Not junior year.
You guys had freshman and sophomore?
First 2, yeah. Freshman and sophomore. Yeah.
You guys bad for business. I wish I would have taken Italian. Not Williams, Whiters, and Yoshino, if y'all ever watched this, I wish I would have taken Italian. I was gonna apologize, but it's true. Like I can't even like I not even because I like Italian more or anything, just because it was really hard to really follow Japanese with 3 different teachers. Each year we had a different one, so like, you know, like it would like every teacher would have to gauge all the students all over again. So like,
yeah, that was tough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as opposed to you guys who literally had Mazzella for all 4 years, that was by a stroke of luck. But still, by a stroke of bad luck, we had different teachers each year. So that was definitely like
the coolest Japanese teacher. I never took Japanese, but I like Yoshi. How do you say
Yoshino?
Yoshino.
I mean, you had advisory with
I
her.
advised. Yeah, she was cool.
She was cool.
Yo,
Bro, I had all the mood swings in junior year, bro. In Japanese class, yo, if Yoshino ever watched this, she could ever attest. Like she could attest to this, bro. Cause I used to literally walk into the class hyper as hell. Like if I had just drank a Red Bull, swear to everything. 20 minutes in, I'll be dead, bro.
My fault. Yo, Christian, cut him saying Red Bull out. They don't pay us.
Oh yeah, they don't pay us, bro.
Yeah, bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Y'all don't pay us.
Yoshino and mood swings.
Bro, I would mood swings really.
That's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, but dude, I would walk in there. 20 minutes later, I would just be so dead, bro. Like head down, everything. Like Yoshino, dad thought I was depressed. Like I would really just switch and sway too. He could really talk about this. And Daisy, because we was all sitting there, right? Ashley as well, right? We was all in the same table, all of us. It was like 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Yeah.
We was always fucking around, and at some point, Yoshino had to separate us at everything. But, or if not, it was the other way around. Like I'll come in like dumb dead, and just out of nowhere, boost of energy, bro. She really thought like there was something wrong with me. There was one she was just like, are you getting enough sleep? Like, what's going on with you? Like.
Bro, all of high school, I literally stayed the same. Like, my emotions did never change.
Dude, you look like you was a neutral, like, man, every day. Every day, bro. Like, just every day you walk through life, like.
Every day.
This is just another day.
Was this another day? Like, nothing. I came to school. I didn't do work until, like, maybe, like, after lunch. Like,
dude, I didn't come until after lunch. Like, I didn't come until after lunch. Like, dude, I almost got suspended by this man's. Like, Crosby was talking about,
oh,
like,
Crosby?
yeah, I had OD absences though, like, or lateness. I had like 30.
Wasn't that in ninth grade?
No, ninth grade was worse, dude.
Ninth
But
grade?
he Crosby wasn't there ninth grade.
Oh.
It was Delez line and
Yeah.
Starter. Starter
Yeah,
had
you
just come
remember
in.
when Crosby? I'm not gonna insult him, but you remember when that time that that Jameson they jacked that we put the condom on the chair.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck was that, bro? It was crazy.
Jameson's class, low key, as much as like I have the best time in earth science, but like just that room in general still brings back good memories.
Yeah, cause of the shit.
Especially in applied
Applied
science.
science.
Like, we was always just doing mad dumb stuff. That's when we all finally switched. Can you believe that's when we finally all switched from Kick to iPhone, like an iPhone group chat?
Well, oh yeah, I had a kick. Wait, that ass?
Yes, bro. We all like. We used Kick for mad long, at least up until 8th grade. I don't know what happened during freshman year. During freshman year, I don't think we really used the group chat much. But in 10th grade, that's when we made the FBI group
I
chat.
can't believe you remember that.
I only remember it just because I think that was the time that Andy had like gotten an iPhone. Cause before that, or Brand, oh no, it wasn't Brandon.
Nah,
Because
Brandon
we
got
added
it
him
like a year or two ago.
Yeah, we added him way later. But in the beginning, like there was someone who didn't have the damn iPhone, and I think it was Andy. It was Andy.
It
And
wasn't
then,
even called the FBI. I don't remember what it was called. Did you remember?
Nah, Jimmy changed it a whole bunch of times. Sometimes he would put like pride like flags, the Nazi signs, or the or the canceled signs, or like Jimmy crazy. Don't ignore him and his twisted sense of humor. His sense of humor is the most twisted I've ever seen though. Like,
nah, it should be so funny, bro. Actually, now that I think about the videos that he be sending to the other group chat,
especially facts, the one that we have like the Bombay chat.
Yeah.
Bro, it's twisted, dude. Like the ones where it's just like, yo, it's real graphic. The one like the cutting the penises, like, that should be wild, bro. I don't know how he sent that shit like it's nothing.
Yeah.
That's that Twitter shit. I don't know.
That has to be some Twitter shit. Shout out to all the niggas that involved in group chat. We got 30 niggas. And actually, I don't know if we blowing our spot, but like we got like 30 niggas from in that group chat.
We're gonna have some niggas that gonna be like, what group chat? I ain't in this group chat.
Yeah, and they're probably in the group chat because, bro, I have a bunch of phone numbers that
I honestly, me too. Like, low-key, I've been dying to figure them out, but then at some point I was like,
there's so many.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm just here for the conversation at this point.
Yeah.
You know, I barely be in there, but I'll be throwing out the links in there sometimes. Like, yo, go watch it. Boom, bitch, chat. Shout out to y'all, but watch it, please. Otherwise, y'all never gonna know y'all got the shout out. Like,
exactly.
You know who speaking of the Bombay, someone who I would love to have here is Glenn, bro. Glenn, bro, he could spit dumb shit for hours, bro. I would have him freestyle on this podcast, bro. Like, literally.
Glenn and Steven.
Oh, Steven got stories for days. Yeah. The funniest
Shout out to Steven and Glenn, bro.
Funniest nigga in New Heights without trying, bro. Without trying. Literally could make any motherfucking person laugh, bro.
Yo, shout out to everybody that was in that 11th grade last period class in Davison's class. In Davis
class. I was never there, but I remember I started pulling up towards the end. Like, it was that lit in there.
It was Steven, Glenn,
Moises was in there.
Jimmy, like, he just...
Nasadi was in Nasadi there, I think?
Yeah. If he wasn't there, he was in the class.
I don't know
the class before.
Oh.
But that whole little squad, bro, like that shit made 11th grade for me, bro. That shit was so funny. I would leave every day with a headache from laughing.
I mean, that's the best thing. That would be like the best way to end the school day though. Like, unfortunately, like it got abused. Like we would have to leave at 4. That was hell. But if you got to leave like in Chelcha, like the last 50 minutes, bro. You good, bro. Like, it doesn't even make school all that bad. Like, you just stressing over throughout the whole day, but you ended on a good note, so.
Exactly. Every time, too.
It's always jokes. Always jokes. Davis, though, he was... Davis, if you out there watching this, which I highly doubt this.
Common killers. Just strong-ass arms.
The stories that he had, though, for days.
I thought you would think about that. There was a specific story that I'm not gonna say.
No. We don't gotta get to his stories, specific stories. But I mean, I never took his class, but I had always heard that he always had a story for every single class.
Yeah, that's
like,
what we did, bro. Yo, shout out to everybody that did this in high school or whatever.
they stalled. They were
stopped.
stalling.
But then when you guys figure out like a teacher can like low key like could forget what they're saying if you just keep asking them questions about themselves. Bro, I know how that feels. We know how that feels. That's all we did in David's class.
Appreciation, man, to
One of us
everybody
would
who was
just-
able to do it. To anyone who was able to convince a teacher to just continue talking about themselves. Props to you.
Props to you.
Because you killed class time. Like,
And all the teachers that got caught by it, we planned that shit out, so we didn't want to do none of y'all work.
Facts. I mean, I feel like you also had those teachers that would be like, I don't even want to do this work. Like, I might as well.
That's
I feel like Davis definitely was one of those
Yeah.
those teachers. Like, it was like, most of the time he was just sitting in the back. Like,
Yeah.
after he done told the story, bro, just work on this.
Oh, nah, that's not. Nah, he tried to teach. He tried to teach.
He tried.
Oh, yeah, he did try long. Yeah. Never worked.
It didn't work.
Nope.
Damn. What, can you say you generally learned anything in geometry?
Nope. I think, if anything, I forgot more stuff.
He's like,
Bro, after 9th grade, yeah, because 10th grade was Kim's class, right?
mm-hmm.
It was Kim, then Davis, then 12th grade was
Sharon,
Collins.
yeah.
Yeah, after 9th grade, I don't think I ever learned anything new about math. Cause
Bailey, again, shout out to you, man.
Shout out to
Shout
Miss
out to
Bailey,
Miss
bro.
Bailey,
I would have not graduated high school if it wasn't for that Algebra 1 Regents exam. God damn, bro.
Oh, shit. She was grinding everybody ass on
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Yo, if any underclassmen from New Heights watch this,
If you...
no, I'm gonna blow her spot right now. She gonna hate me for this one. College ready ain't 85, bro. It ain't 85. She's so lying to you, bro. It's like 70. On God. Or 75. Like, it ain't no 85. She just manipulating y'all.
Yeah.
She lying. She lying.
But if one thing, if any of y'all are disrespectful to Miss Bailey, like, y'all can't do that shit. Like,
Nah, facts,
that's
though.
a fight.
Y'all still gotta try, though.
Yeah, we're...
I mean, I tried 3 times. I think it took me 3 tries to get 100. Nah, I dead lied. It was the Algebra 2 that I took 3 times. I got like a 99 on the 3rd one, but I had to. I'll do Ulysses. You know, Ulysses. He kept trying to come at me.
Bro, I got like a 47 or some shit. He's like talking about 19. I hate you, nigga.
He's
I hate
like,
you.
I didn't even get half your grade, bro. Shut up, bro. Like, nobody want to know.
Oh, and he took it 3 times. I took it once. And it was just like, alright, that's
good
it.
enough for me. I don't
I
even
ain't
care
know I
about
ain't
pass,
gonna
bro. Damn, that's wild.
If it's a struggle for me to get 65, it's like,
Nah, but New Heights always made us do OD. They made us do the most. Like, more regions, more classes than we really had to take. Or you couldn't graduate without them. Like, under technical New York State law, we could have graduated.
yeah, bro. So as a learn
We
that
was
shit.
being extra, you know, to prepare to be ready for college and life.
very ready to succeed in
College and life. What was the mission statement? I'm
That shit-
sorry.
It was something like that.
Yeah. I hope y'all promote this podcast as much as y'all promoted me getting into like this special program.
Oh,
like,
shit,
Like, I'm putting y'all on
son.
blast. Like, I'm there putting y'all on blast right now. Cause y'all have my face on the website. Not me. I may have dragged it. It might not have been my face. My face was not on the website, but my name was on the
Your name
website.
was on the website. They can have
My
a
name.
podcast. in
Yeah,
the
bro.
website.
Put the Lunchtable podcast or a link to the description or something like. But like,
After everything this nigga did for you,
facts, bro. Come on, the good publicity, man. Nah, that.
man's had gray hairs coming out all
Facts,
through high
man.
school, bro.
Stressing. Always trying to do the most. Well, I even became vice president one year. I
Yeah,
ain't really,
that shit was a surprise to me. I was like, this nigga is vice president. Nigga, what?
starter. I know you wanted me to become president senior year too, but it was not for me.
Shit,
I'm
the
like
whole senior year wasn't in for
anybody.
Right?
But I mean, I was always like, I've always been I've always liked to be the second in command, never really the one on top. Like,
So you don't need to do all the work.
not even not to do all the work. I just don't like to be the most responsible. Like, I can be the second most responsible. Like, alright, bro. Like, I always did the second one. Like, vice president for student government, then for National Honor Society
Because you
too.
can blame the other person.
Nah, I don't do it. I wouldn't say all that, but it's just I don't know. I don't like the spotlight being on me, so I gotta be second in command. Everybody,
Yeah, the spotlight shit crazy, bro.
because in the end of the day, like the person who is in command usually just tell second in command, bro. Just do the shit. You know, and I wouldn't have a problem doing the shit. So I just don't want to be the face
Yeah,
of the shit.
that shit is a bunch of pressure.
OD. I ain't like it,
I don't know.
especially in school. Like
Yeah, all that intention.
OD. To all y'all teachers that thought I was a great student. It wasn't so great in college. I take such a long ass pause to say that. Like, it's
Life is different, man. Life is different.
life is harder, man.
Neither of us thought that we would be doing a podcast.
OD, but here we are.
We are, especially in school, man.
We are who we are. But we moving forward.
Yeah,
Hopefully, do something.
yeah. We got some big things going on. And behind the scenes,
Speaking, you know what? Now that we got into this conversation, like, since I remember something I had talked about, like, in school wise.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you this question: what would you do if you won the lottery?
If I won the lottery.
First thing you do?
The lottery is like a shit ton of money, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I'll do.
Yeah. Let's say you won the lottery for, let's go for $500 million
Yeah. Alright. So the first thing I'll do.
or $1 billion. Just keep it a simple $1 billion.
I saw something. I saw this. I'm gonna say what I said, but I saw this in Instagram or something. It was something like that. If you got $1 billion, it was just like, take one more last shower to get rid of the poor.
That's the first thing you would do, like washing away the poor, like
wash away the poorness. Be my last shower as a broke person. I saw that, but I think the first thing I'll do, I'll probably just give money to like my closest people.
Okay, well, first thing you would do for yourself.
For myself?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably like just set up my and make a career. To be honest, in the sense of like get the gym that I want or move to the place that I need to be in, or that.
Okay.
Do that stuff. That would be the first thing I'd do. Actually, the first thing I'll do, I'll probably just buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
to be
that's what I'm saying. Like, what was the first thing?
So that I would buy.
Not the first thing, like to accomplish anything
Yeah.
or to move forward. Just the first thing in general, like.
Shit.
Like you just get hit with a $1 billion paycheck or check. Like, what's the first thing that you just want to be like? Shit, all right, some of this money's going to this right now.
I can't even think about it. Do you have anything?
Oh,
Think
yeah,
about it.
100%. I had this conversation with Jose. I told him I would buy new heights. I swear to God, this is exactly why I asked you. Like, I told him I would buy new heights, and unfortunately, guys, pray that I never win the lottery because a lot of y'all losing y'all jobs. Like, I probably should have said it like that, but like any teacher who I really didn't fuck with, like, or I just had like, I ain't really like.
Gone.
Yeah. But then I also give them mad bread too. Like, I'll be like, here,
Even the ones that you didn't like?
yeah. If I just fired you, I'm gonna give you $1 million severance pay. I'm gonna be like, here's $1 million, set your life up, and maybe go teach somewhere else.
Or just don't teach at all.
Yeah. Or please, like,
I'll give mad money to teachers that like.
Yeah, me
teachers
too.
that made
Bailey.
high school better.
she getting some bread. She
Bailey
getting some bread. Facts.
Cruz getting bread.
Oh, facts.
Miss M getting bread.
Miss M getting a whole dance team. She getting in the studio. She getting anything she want, bro.
Yeah,
Miss
facts.
M getting a dance studio.
Getting
She want
set.
it.
She getting set.
She got it. She got it. She wanna. Matter of fact, she can have multiple studios with different designs. Matter of fact, so if she wanna have a group of dancers here and a group of dancers over here, you got it.
Facts.
You know, one in Elite Dynasty and something else.
Big dynasty, oh man.
Or maybe you could have like a junior group and a senior group like of dancers.
That shit would be.
Oh, like I would actually do that. Like
I would
set up a school for her.
I would do
like
that.
a dance
Even
school,
if
like-
I'm not like with the lottery, I would still.
Yeah, like if I was rich,
Yeah.
I had the bread to do it, I definitely would do that. So Miss M, yo, shout out to you, dance teacher and dance coach.
We win the dance team. That's yeah.
Stories that shall never be spoken. Now let me stop. I mean,
Now, how about we'll speak about the dance team if we have a guest that was
on the dance team.
on the dance team.
Okay.
I think that we will see that first.
Who you think could be our first dance team guest? I had the first person in mind already, but I kind of want to see who's the
To be
first.
honest, I don't.
Who's the first person you think of?
I was thinking
Or second?
Chanel.
Chanel?
Yeah,
Oh.
I was thinking about Miss M. To be honest,
Okay.
that's my first.
Okay,
thinking.
I meant like
a
a
student,
dancer,
right?
yeah, like one of the dancers.
I would say Chanel.
Okay,
Who would you
that was
say?
not my first guess, but it probably should have been. But the first person I honestly thought of was Samantha, just because like she was always one of the people to do the main dancing.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of Samantha.
You
I was, the reason why I didn't think of Samantha is because I just saw recently that she's doing the hair shit.
Oh, okay.
And shout out to Samantha for doing that.
Oh,
the hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Props to you.
Yeah.
Do it.
Facts.
Do it.
Be great at it. Become rich.
But yeah, I don't know. She was the first person that came to mind. Like
Yeah.
when I thought of like who to do the podcast with. You're getting a phone call.
Yeah. Well.
Oh.
But just after the podcast, I know. Yeah. What time is it?
It's almost 6.
So we should
We could wrap it up here.
wrap it up.
Guys, thank you for watching. This concludes this episode of the Lunchtable podcast. I hope you enjoyed, even though maybe not a lot of energy, but I feel like it was a decent conversation.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was better than last week's.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know what episode we'll be talking about at
At
this
this
point.
point. Whatever. The point is you watch. I hope you enjoy. We release these whenever at this point. Like it'll
Yeah.
just be whenever this one drops.
Yeah.
But,
Peace.
peace out.